Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to the Jena Campaign. I am your host as always. Now, without further ado, let us see what has happened over the turn. Oof. 67 men just gone. Thankfully, oof. This is gonna hurt. But the key thing is, I should be able to withdraw successfully. If for nothing else but the threat of a lot of cavalry. Alright, more French are appearing. I can see a regiment of Hussar. The Dragoons continue to march away. Speed it up a little bit. It's not really doing a lot, but enough. And naturally... Oh, what did I just see there? I saw something definitely different. Ow. Oof. Alrighty. Let's see how bad this was. 3 units routed, unsurprisingly. Skirmishers and the Xavier Regiment. That is just one half of it. Where's the other half? Ouch. The first battalion of the Xaviers has just been absolutely obliterated. So, before I do anything else, let us see what I spotted. What was it? Dragoons. Some heavy dragoons. Okay. Well, spotting those dragoons... Right, you're 2 different lot, aren't you? Fall back, you stay there. You'll have to stay there. Let's get you moved. Can't recombine them, unfortunately. But let's get them to... Let's do all of this first, shall we? Before I do anything too crazy. So yeah, he smashed up this battalion. There's only 39% of it left, which is unfortunate, but also totally not surprising given the situation it was in. Now, the cavalry, I could charge straight into the side of them and cause absolute pandemonium. What else? Alright, we are going to shift the cavalry a bit, because got no damn choice about that. They are going to hold fire. They are holding fire. They will be shooting 15 hexes. They will hold fire. These guns will not, however. They will shoot there. These 12s, I think, for the most part, will actually stay where they will. Not sure what to do with them. As these 12s are really sort of putting him in a sticky situation. But I am going to start to shift them away from the position. Where's the other chunk of the lows? There they are. They will go that way. And we will bring the various skirmishers under him that way as well. You will go sit there. Alright, recombine them into full battalions. Rather than their half battalions that they are at the moment. Deploy the grenadiers into line. And get shot to pieces in the process, but... Okay, let's bring Schoenenberg and these boys this way. Go into the woods. What to do with them? Well, what can they see? They can see this lot. Well, I'll leave 4 guns there for now. But they are going to start to withdraw. Because they are exposed, among other things. And I just cannot afford to keep them there. What else can we do? The lead carabinier will move and turn again. Suppose I could break them down into half squadrons. Break them all down into half squadrons, but nah. Keep them as full squads. Full squadrons, because that's just going to be more useful to me, I think. You will continue to withdraw. So my rearguard action has turned into a bit of a disaster, but all things considered, less than the historical one. But not by much. So let us go and send the craft dragoons to there. The Holzendorf cavalry. Where is Holzendorf, actually? I remember seeing him somewhere. There he is. Get Holzendorf moving further up. And have his cavalry... have the other chunk of the cavalry zoom after him. And then this lot will continue to move this way. So, what else? The situation here is not exactly sunshine and roses, unfortunately. But I continue to hope I can at least delay for the rest of the day and then retire. Whether I can or not remains to be seen. What about the guns? I might as well open fire. It's not going to cause a lot of damage at that range, but every little bit helps. Alright, Blucher. Wartensleben. Brunswick. Get moving. Schmettau. As we continue to just somewhat try and gather our my various little chunks of Brunswick's army. They will head this way. And I was going to put Rochelle on the road. So Rochelle is now getting onto the road, although he's going to clearly outpace his artillery without being smart about it. So we will look to be smart. We're not going to march too much. And then we will bring... Where are they? There they are. They will continue to march to the river, supported by the king. What's the terrain like here? Primarily flat. It's remarkably devoid of any terrain. I mean, at least, say, up at Hassenhausen, while it is fairly devoid of terrain, it does have terrain. It feels like a battlefield. It's odd. So let's just try... I might place Brunswick here. Then basically have... It's not really a strong position, though. This might be a better one. The four... It's very devoid of terrain. That's the main issue. But its flanks would be secured, if nothing else. Somewhat, anyway. And it does have some good roads to go backwards. We shall see. Continue moving that way. You will move back towards the battlefield just because I need some supply. You give them a good volley. Oof. Still, we should hopefully be able to continue to retire. Well, somewhat. We should hopefully be able to retire if he'll let up the pressure for even 2 minutes because of the distraction of Garavert's division arriving. That might and hopefully will distract him enough to ease up the pressure on Tauentzien and Zeikwitz. But who knows? For now, though, that is going to be that. So, let me know in the comments how you think the campaign's going so far, where my early blunders have been, among other things, and just how you think it's going overall, and if you like the videos. So, I thank you all for watching once again, and I will see you all very, very soon. So until the next one, bye-bye for now.